Hello everyone, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, today's video we are going to start with a new chapter, that is measures of dispersion. So I'm going to write on the chapter name, that is measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion. See, the thing is, I have already did for the chapter statistical description of data. Then I have completed for the chapter measures of central tendency. Now we are I am doing here measures of dispersion. Okay. And guys, see, the index number I have already sent you, because the index number for the CA foundation and CMA foundation is both same. If you have not did for the index number, please go to the playlist of the channel. In the playlist you will get one playlist of index number. Okay, you will get a one playlist of index number. In that, 3 videos are there: part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay, so read that index number. That is same for the CA foundation, and that will be the same for the CMA foundation. Okay, so let's start, because see, the fourth chapter we are doing is dispersion. Okay, so in dispersion we are going to study about the 4 things. In dispersion we are going to study about the 4 things. See guys, I am writing, so according to me I am understanding. So whether you all are understanding or not, so please, when you will watch the video guys, please text, comment me that yeah, handwriting is fine, you are understanding. Okay, or if you want you can text me personally also. Okay, if you don't want to text here in the comment box, then please text me personally that yes sir, we are understanding. Okay, so that it will tell me that yes, you have, means you are understanding my handwriting. Okay, I hope you are understanding, but still for my clarification, because I am understanding, so this is my handwriting. Okay, fine. So in measures of dispersion we are going to study about the 4 topics. First is range, second is quartile deviation, third is mean deviation, and fourth is standard deviation. Okay, so guys, here we have to study about, first we have to for all we have to study the 2 things. The first thing is what? Yes, first thing is ungrouped. Obviously, as I have said you guys, grouped they will never ask. Okay, ungrouped, and here guys we have to study the one new thing, that is the coefficient. That is very important for each and every. Okay, what I can say, for each and every, this for range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation, coefficient is very important. And then the third is what? The properties are the theories. Okay, so that is also important, because in stats we can't neglect the theories. Okay, so measures of dispersion, it consists of 4 topics: range, quartile, mean deviation, and standard deviation. So for all these 4 we have to study ungrouped, coefficient, and theory. And guys, see, I want to tell you one thing. See, this is my humble request. So we are going to start with the first topic, that is range. So before starting the topic, I have a very short request to all of you, those who are watching the video. Guys, see, if you are an animal lover, dog lover, especially the dog lovers, that's fine. I don't have any problem with those who are having that, those who are like dog lovers and all. But the thing is, the first thing, the very important thing is, you have to what? You have to keep your dog under the control. Okay, see, for others, see, for that dog is yours, so that dog will behave very politely with you. I have seen that, see, that dog doesn't know the others. Okay, I have seen that lots of students, when they will come outside, they will leave the dog. They will leave the dog, like, okay, let the dog to play here, there, in whom the dog is not biting to anyone, so let the dog to play. Okay, so that's why it will not bite to anyone. No, who knows, that dog will go and bite to someone else. And this incident happened, guys, near my area. Okay, one person is having the pit bull. That person came outside of the house, and that person left the dog chain. You know, they will open from here. They left the dog chain. 5 minutes the dog was good. That came to the park. 5 minutes the dog was good. Another minute, guys, the dog hold the, you know, the you can say like the calf portion. The calf portion of a small boy age is 10 years or 11 years. You know other's dog, okay, if other dog will hold your hand or leg anywhere, if you will beat them with the stone, with the stick, that dog will run away. That dog will leave. Pit bull is not that type of dog. You see that body, his body, it's heavy. Literally the people is eating with the stone. The people is eating with the sticks, the bamboo sticks. Pit bull is not leaving. You hold the calf, the leg portion, he is not leaving. Even the owner is fearing. Owner is fearing. That auntie, owner is fearing to go to the dog and to take the dog and to snatch from there. She like hush, 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 Tommy, Jonty, some name is there. Hush, hush. What is this? You know, I think so almost 15 to 20 minutes the dog hold it. Once then the nearby only the uncle is there, he called to that you know that person, they will catch the dog. They came, okay, and they have the something net and all, they thrown the net and literally he didn't left that portion. You know, that pit bull didn't lift the portion. It takes out that much of muscles from there. Now you tell me how it looks bad. The life of that boy is gone. He was almost die. 15 minutes the pit bull have holded that. He is not leaving. He's doing like this, but he is not. He was not leaving. Think the 10 to 11-year boy is done. He was almost dead. He was there lying. The foam, all the thing was coming out from his mouth. I don't know whether he will survive or not. So please, this is my humble request. If you have a dog, keep with yourself. If you are taking if you are going out with your dog, put your dog under the chain. Especially if you have a pit bull and other dogs. That is very dangerous, because that time you will say that, especially girls and all. This is message for girls. If you have a mom, like girls, if your mom is taking a gun, if your mom is going out by taking the dog, please tell, because after that what you will do, you will like Roti, Tommy, whatever the name is, that's it. If the boy will be there, that time some boys will be there, some boy will take their rod, like whatever the dog, okay, they will snatch and they will take and go, or they will hit the dog. Girls, aunties, they will not do. They will hush, 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 hush. They will say to someone, please save them, please save them. Ooh, my dog, please save them. You don't know, you will spoil others' life. Okay, that moment was very dangerous. I saw. And the few dumb people, the Gen Zs, they was recording it. They was making a snap. They were recording that. In place of helping, in place of throwing the stone, in place of beating that dog, they was recording with the mobile. Nowadays, this is a very bad thing is happening. You know, any incident is happening, person is dying on the road, any big incident happening, in place of saving, the Gen Zs will take out the mobile. They are like, oh, let's shoot the film. Wow, and then they will tell to friend, you know, wow, what happened? Whoa, So keep your mobile inside your pocket and show some guts and go and help the people. Especially this message for the Gen Zs. Nowadays they are addicted to the mobile. Everything means they will take the videos, because video is important for them. So please don't play with anyone's life. Okay. So we are here to save our life. The exam is coming near. You will think that sir become serious. No, that if you will also see and if you will feel, literally guys, you will cry. You know that the mouth of the dog, when it open this much and hold the 10 or 11 years boy, do you think 15 minutes the dog will hold your calf muscle and the dog will snatch your muscles like this and all? 15 minutes, and then last moment when the dog will leave, he will take your muscles and gone. So hilarious guys. Okay, Fine. So we will start with the range, guys. We will write down the, so first of all we will write down the range formula for ungrouped. Okay, so ungrouped. What we are going to do, we are going to write the range formula for ungrouped. Okay, so range formula for ungrouped. See, range is what? Range is very simple thing, guys. Highest observation minus lowest observation. See, why I am talking about observation, I am not talking about values. I am talking about highest observation minus lowest observation. Why I am saying the highest observation minus lowest observation? Yes, the reason behind is, in ungrouped we talked about observation. We didn't talk about frequency. We didn't talk about values. We'll talk about observation. So that's why I am saying the highest observation minus lowest observation. Okay. So the formula for range, and in ungrouped means we know, we did a lot of sums of the ungrouped. Only they will give the observations. So if the top means for the range, ungrouped formula is range is equals to highest observation minus lowest observation. Guys, H indicates the highest observation, L indicates the lowest observation. So means observations are given there. You have to select which is the highest and which is the lowest. So highest observation minus lowest observation is the range formula. So H indicates the highest observation, L indicates the lowest observation. Next, guys, next we'll see the coefficient formula. Because see, in the examination sometimes they will ask both. Find the range and coefficient of the given observation. The range, and this is the coefficient of range. Okay, coefficient of range I will write, guys, COR in a short form. Okay, COR, coefficient of range. Okay, it's COR, it's not a COD, cash on delivery. Okay, so range is what? See, for ungrouped, range is highest observation minus lowest observation. For coefficient of range formula, see, coefficient of range formula is damn easy. Okay, see, coefficient of range formula is same, highest observation minus lowest observation divided by highest observation plus lowest observation into 100. Okay, yeah. Now, guys, very important thing finding the coefficient of range. It happens a lot of time. What they will do, okay, see, suppose you find this H minus L, you find H plus L, you divided this, then you multiply with 100. So see, multiplying with 100 means answer will get in percentage, because we know any values if you multiply with 100 it will get converted into percentage. So just imagine you was getting answer 29.37%. okay, so guys, you have to see the options, because sometime what they will do, they will give the option. Suppose if the option they had given in percentage, so that's fine, you have tick. Okay, suppose the options, all the options are in percentage, so done, you will tick the 29.37%, done. Okay, if suppose the option is like this, 32.33, 29.37, 28.46, none of the above. Guys, the student have ticked none of the above, because what we get to know here, we get to know that we are multiplying with 100. So 100 means we will get the value in percentage, because we know if you multiply any number with 100 we are going to get in percentage. So you are getting the answer is 29.37%. That student saw that, oh, percentage symbol is not there, then none of this. No, 29.37% if you are getting the answer, and if the option is given in percentage, so that fine, you will tick the 29.37%. okay, but if the option is not given in the percentage, that means the answer is that only 29.37. So remember the thing, guys, if they will give in percentage or not, don't care about that, just see your answer. If your answer is 29.37, so check the option, which option is 29.37, tick the option, because none of these, the possibility is, guys, very less, 0.0001% possibility of for none of these. Okay, And one more thing, sometimes they will give the options like this. Sometimes it happens and they will give the options like this: 0. Oh, wait a minute, I have to take out the calculator. Yeah, sometimes they will give like a 0.3337, 0.2843, 0.2937, none. Okay, I see here. What you will take? None of these. No. You have to take 0.2937 because what does this mean? Your answer is coming 29.37% and here it is 0.2937. What does this mean? Yes, this means that they have not multiplied with 100. But answer is this only. Don't take none of these. Don't take any other answer. Okay. It depends. The options they will give in three types. First type is they will give the option in percentage, so that's done. Second is they will give the same answer but percentage symbol is not there, so that time also answer is 29.37. Third is they will give like this: 0.337, 0.2843, 0.2937. What does this mean? This means that they have not multiplied with 100 but answer is same, 0.2937. remember the thing, be careful. Okay, don't do mistake in the examination. And the second thing is, guys, see, this is only the correct formula: h minus l divided by h plus l into 100. Because as I have said you, in the statistics you have to remember the formula also, because they will ask the formula. Okay, now we will solve the problems. Now we will solve the problems based upon this range, not your problem. You will be get happy. Oh, we are going to solve our problem. Who cares, guys? So we'll write down the heading problems and don't write your life problems. So problem number 1 is what is the range and coefficient of range? What is the range and coefficient of range? What is the range and coefficient of range for? Okay, they are given the values 80, 65, 90, 60, 75, 70, 72, 85. Okay, fine. What we have to find? We have to find the range and the coefficient of range. What we have to find? We have to find the range and coefficient of range. Okay, so range is what? Highest observation minus lowest observation. So coefficient of range, as I have said, I will write COR. So first of all, guys, we have to find the highest observation. The highest observation is 80, 65, okay, 90. Yeah, 90 is the highest observation and the lowest observation is 80, 65, 60. Yes, 60 is the lowest observation. So highest observation means the highest, this, whoever the highest observation, 90, and the lowest observation is this 60. 90 minus 60, the range is 30. Simple. Coefficient of range means h minus l. 90 minus 60, 30. 30 divided by, see, some few you will write the formula, then you will substitute the value, then you will do the steps. Don't waste the time in doing that because no one cares about the step. Everything they want is your main answer. Okay, so coefficient of range is h minus l. 90 minus 60, 30 divided by h plus l. So 90 plus 60 is 150 into 100. Now we'll do the calculator. 30 divided by 150, 30 divided by 150, whatever you are getting, multiply with 100. So 20%. Yeah, answer is 20% or 20. It depends upon the option. Okay, here option is in percentage, the answer is 20%. Next question number 2. What is the range for the what is the coefficient of range? Sorry. What is the, here guys, see, in place of coefficient of range I will write COR to understand. See, in the examination they will not write COR. Okay, they will write what is the coefficient of range. Here just for saving the time I am writing this because you know this. Okay, so what is the coefficient of range? What is the coefficient of range for the observation? What is the coefficient of range for the observation? 12, 26, 20, 28, 10, 14, 18, 24, 26, 22. Okay. Okay, so we have to find the coefficient of range. So coefficient of range means h minus l by h plus l into 100. So first of all you have to find the highest observation. So highest observation is 28 is the highest observation, and the lowest observation is, this is 22. Okay, the lowest observation is 10. That's it. H minus l, 28 minus 10, 18, divided by h plus l, 28 plus 10, 38 into 100. So 18 divided by 38 into 100. Okay, we are getting 47.36. Okay, answer is 47.36. Now we'll go for the third question. Find the coefficient of range okay, here they said both. Okay, find the range and coefficient of range for the following observations. Find the range and the coefficient of range for the following observations. 15, 20, 12, 10, 9, 17. Okay, this is 17. This is 17. Okay, so we have to find the range and the coefficient of range. So range is equals to highest observation minus lowest. So first of all find the highest observation. 20 is the highest observation, lowest observation is the 9. The range is 20 minus 9, 11 is the range. Then coefficient of range is highest minus lowest. 20 minus 9, 11 divided by highest plus lowest. 20 plus 9 is 29 into 100. 11 divided by 29 into 100. See, you are getting 37.93, but the option is 0.3793. So what does this mean? This means that they have not multiplied with 100, but the correct option is 0.3973. Don't take none of these. If you will take the none of these, that indicates yes, it will lead to the second attempt. Question number 4. Find the coefficient of range for the following observation. Find the coefficient of the range for the following observation. 82, 96, 52, 75, 65, 70, again 70, 50. Okay, so we have to find the coefficient of range. So coefficient of range means highest observation minus lowest observation. So first of all you have to find the highest observation. Highest observation is 96. Then lowest observation is 82, 96, 52, 75. Yeah, 50 is the lowest observation. The coefficient of range means highest minus lowest. 96 minus 50. It's 46. divided by highest plus lowest. 96 plus 50, 146 into 100. So 46 divided by 146 into 100. You are getting 31.50. 31.50. Okay, this is the correct answer. So guys, till now I hope you understand the concept how to find the range and the coefficient. Okay, I don't think so any doubt is there. Yes sir, no doubt sir. Very good sir. Now guys, very important thing. See, I will write the question, then I will discuss with you. First let me complete the question. Find the range of the following data. Okay, find the range of the following data. See, don't get confused and all. Just रुको जरा सब्र करो. Find the range of the following data. X, not yours. X and F. So X is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and F is 10, 18, 20, 14, 6. Okay, I will tell you guys, I will tell you, don't worry. First I said not, let me write the question. Then I will tell you, because see, I know the question is arising in your mind that you have said first for that we are not going to study for the group. Now you are giving the group question. I see, this is only applicable in the case of range. Why it is applicable in the case of range, I will tell you. Okay, find the coefficient of range for the following data. So this column is the height, next column is the frequency. Okay, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100, and 100 to 110. Okay, frequency is 8, 20, 30, 18, 5. Okay, fine. I will tell you, let me write the question guys. Another two question is there, so let me write the question first. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 is find the coefficient of range. Find the coefficient of range for the following data. So same, this side is height and this side is number of students. Okay, 60 to 62, 63 to 65, 66 to 68, 69 to 71, 72 to 74, 8, 20, 30, 18, 5. Then the last question is question number 8. Find out the coefficient. Find out the coefficient of range for the following data. This side is height and this side is frequency. Okay, so height is 10 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 27, 37, 47, 57. Okay, 27, 37, 47, 57. Yeah, done. These are the question. Now very important thing will come in your mind is, sir, you have said starting that for this coefficient, for this range, for this topic range, we have only ungrouped, we don't have grouped. No, see, I want to tell you, see, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation, for all these three we have only ungrouped, we are not dealing with grouped. But only for range we have grouped and ungrouped both. So guys, it is a reason, the reason behind it, guys, it is a reason behind it. So what is the reason, I will tell you. First tell me, in range what we have to focus. Obviously in range we have to focus in the observation, guys. In range we have to focus only for the observation. Okay, so remember the thing, in grouped, if you want you can write for your further understanding. In grouped question, range is the class interval. In grouped question, sorry in group question, observation is class interval. In group question, guys, in group question, observation is class interval. Okay, in group question, observation is the class interval. Okay, what if you have to find the observation, just check the class interval, you will get the observation. So remember the thing, because see, we know that this is a frequency distribution table. So in frequency distribution table, the first column is what? Yes, the first column is the class interval, second column is the frequency. So guys, see, we will observe the class interval, based upon the class interval we will write its frequency, correct? Where for writing this frequency, where we will observe the class interval, correct? So based upon the class interval we will write the frequency. When we will write the frequency, guys, based upon the class interval we will write the frequency. So based upon what? Based upon the class interval we will write the frequency. So guys, here here what we are observing? We are observing the class interval, right? We have to observe the class interval. Based upon the class interval we will write the frequency. So frequency we will not observe, we will observe the class interval. So in range, observation is class interval. Okay, in range the observation is what? Class interval, means the first column. Okay, yes, that's it, only keep in your mind. So range is what? Highest observation minus lowest observation. So for the range, guys, you have to find the observation. So for finding the observation we will see the class interval, because observation is only the class interval. Okay, so this is the class interval, the first column, right? Your x, sorry x, guys, because we will observe the x only. Okay, frequency we will not see. So x means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the given observation. So what is the highest observation? Yes, highest observation is 10. What is the lowest observation? 2. That's it, no new formula. Okay, so range is equals to highest observation minus lowest observation. So 10 minus 2, the range is 8. That's it. Now guys, you have to find the coefficient of range. So coefficient of range means what? Coefficient of range means, yes, we have to find the highest observation and the lowest observation, and it is given grouped. Sorry, it is given grouped. So for the grouped and it is range, what we will observe? Yes, observation is the class interval. We will just focus on the class interval. We'll just focus on the class interval, forget about the frequency. So class interval is, guys, see, 60 to 70. Now you are in dilemma. The class interval is 60 to 70. So 70 is the highest observation, 60 the lowest observation. No. We will see, guys, see, class interval starts from 60 and it is continuous 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100, 100 to 110. Okay, it is ending to 110. It is started from 60 and it's ended at 110. Okay, it started at 60 and it ended at 110. But very important thing, guys, already we have discussed. What? In the statistics, we are not going to use the discontinuous frequency distribution. We are going to use the continuous frequency distribution, right? Yes. If the discontinuous frequency distribution is given, then what we have to do? Yes, from lower class limit we have to minus 0.5, and from upper class limit we have to add 0.5. Correct this thing, you know? Yes. So here when you will see 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, this is a continuous. If it is a continuous frequency distribution, then we are taking the direct value. We should not have to change anything. So this is what? This is a continuous. Okay, so we will take direct values. So what is the observation? Start from 60 and these are the observations: 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1. See, observation is what? 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100, 110, right? So what is the highest observation? Highest observation is 110. What is the lowest observation? 60 is the lowest observation. Obviously, guys, the ending, this is the highest observation. The starting will be the lowest observation. That's it. Khalas. Ashte. So coefficient of range means highest observation minus lowest observation. So 110 minus 60, that is 50. Divided by highest observation plus lowest observation. 110 plus 60, 170 into 100. Guys, only you have to see that this thing only. Highest observation is what? 110. Lowest observation is 60. Middle, who cares? 50 divided by 170 into 100. You are getting 29.41. Yes, the coefficient of range is 29.41. 29.41 is the answer. Now guys, you have to find the coefficient of range. Oh, again it is what? Yes, again it is a frequency distribution, because we have given first is class interval, second is frequency. Very good. So this is given a frequency distribution. The frequency distribution we have to check, it should be continuous. So 60 to 62, 63 to 65, 66 to 68, 69 to 71, 72 to 74. This is not a continuous. This is a discontinuous. So what we have to do, we have to convert the discontinuous into continuous, right? Yes. So guys, very important thing. For coefficient of range, we have to find the highest observation and the lowest observation. We know guys, this ending will be the highest observation, starting will be the lowest observation. Obviously if you will compare the ending will be the highest observation, starting will be the lowest observation. Obviously if you will compare, right? Yes, but this is a discontinuous, so we are not going to take the highest observation is 74, lowest observation is 60. No, if you will take, it lead to the second attempt. Okay, so what happened? What we have to do? Yes, we have to do is we will take the highest observation and lowest observation. Guys, we have to convert the discontinuous into continuous, but we are not going to convert all these. We are just converting the 74, which is upper class limit, and this 60, which is lower class limit, because we want only these two. We want the 74 and we want the 60. Remaining values, who cares? Remaining value is like your life. Who cares? No one, until you have money, right? Because no money, no honey. So that's the thing will happen. So what we are going to do, we are just converting this 74 and 60. So 70 is upper class limit, so it will become 74. So 74 is the upper class limit, it will become 74.5, because from upper class limit we will add 0.5. This is the lower class limit, 60. It will become 59.5, because from lower class limit we will minus 0.5. Okay, and these are the things we are not going to change. If you want to waste the time, if you want to go for the second attempt, you can change all these to the continuous class interval, that is time taken. Why? Just we have a work for the, remember the thing, class interval, if this means the last value is the highest observation, the first value is the lowest observation. That's it. We will convert these two only. So it will become 74.5 minus 59.5. You are going to get 15. 15 divided by 74.5, which is highest observation, plus lowest observation is 59.5. You are going to get 134. Yeah, into 100. Now we will do 15 divided by 134 equals whatever you will get into 100. 11.19%. Yes, 11.19%. Next, find out the same coefficient of range, guys. We have to find the coefficient of range. So okay, this is the frequency distribution is given. Okay, so first of all, the frequency distribution we have to check whether it is continuous or discontinuous. So we can see here 10 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50. Yes, this is discontinuous. So we have to convert the discontinuous into continuous, because in statistics we want only continuous. So guys, which value we are going to focus? Yes, we'll focus only on the last value, which is the highest observation, and we'll focus on the first value, which is the lowest observation. Okay, yes. So 50 we will take, which is the highest observation, and 10 we will take, which is the lowest observation. Okay, so guys, this is a discontinuous. So what we will do? Yes, we have to convert into the continuous. So this is the upper class limit 50. So from that we will add 0.5, it will become 50.5. Then 10 is the lower class limit, we will minus 0.5, it will become 9.5. So coefficient of range is upper class limit 50.5 minus lower class limit 9.5. You are going to get 41. 41 divided by add 51.5 plus 9.5, you will get 60 e into 100. Okay, then 41 divided by 60, whatever you are getting into 100, you are going to get 68.33. that is the answer. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Okay guys, so now I am going to give this notes. This note is very important. See, for dispersion they will not ask the merits and demerits, but if your wish, you can go and study the merits and demerits from your ICMAI book, means that book, green color book, green. Okay, I will not say after that green dash clean. Okay, you will say what the sir said. Okay. But this is the note is the important. Guys, this note, not the 100 rupees note, 200 rupees note, 500 rupees note. Okay. If all the observations, this is very important. You can expect 99% chance they will ask this note. If all the observation assumed by a variable, if all the observations are assumed by a variable are constant, if all the observations assumed by a variable are constant, then range QD means, guys, quartile deviation. Okay, I will write it here. QD means quartile deviation, MD means mean deviation, SD means standard deviation. Okay, if all the observations assumed by a variable are constant, then range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation are 0. See, in the examination, what they will ask? They will ask if all the observation assumed by a variable are constant, then see, this will remain same for all. This statement will remain same for all. If all the observations assumed by a variable are constant, these like words will remain same for all. Then either they can ask then range R0, or they can ask then quartile deviation R0. Okay, they will ask the question like this: if all the observation assumed by a variable are constant, then mean deviation are 0. Same thing if they will ask if all the observation assumed by a variable are constant, then standard deviation are 0. So whatever they will ask, range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation, anything are, it will remain 0. Okay, yes sir. Now we'll go for the note number 2. Range is the simplest method of all dispersion. Range is the simplest method of dispersion. Range is the simplest method. Range is the simplest method of dispersion. Range is only the simplest method of dispersion. See, we use this dispersion because in dispersion we have a range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation. Okay. Next, third number. Range is an absolute measure of dispersion. Range is an absolute measure of dispersion. Range is an absolute measures of dispersion. Range is an absolute measures of dispersion. Fourth, range does not depend on all observation, right? Range only depends upon highest and lowest observation. The range does not depends on all observation. Range does not depends on all observations. Fifth number, range is the fastest method to measure dispersion. Range is the fastest method. Range is the fastest method. Range is the fastest method to measure dispersion. Okay. To, guys, write down, to measure dispersion. To measure dispersion. Because range is what? Highest minus lowest. That's it. So guys, this is the done for range. Okay, this is the done for range. Now we are going to start with the second, is that is quartile deviation. Second we are going to start, that is quartile deviation. Quartile deviation. The quartile deviation is denoted by QD. Okay. So again, quartile deviation means again we have to study only about what? Yes, only about the ungrouped and coefficient. Okay. Guys, see, sometime in the examination they will ask is quartile deviation is also known as. Okay. Quartile deviation is also known as. So quartile deviation is also known as semi-interquartile quartile deviation is also known as semi-interquartile range. Guys, see, today is 9th December and I don't know whether and I don't know, guys, whether by till your exam I can able to cover up or not. Because see, if I will cover this chapter, then first chapter, the statistical description of data, done. Then measures of central tendency, second chapter done. Third, dispersion will done. Fourth is what? Index number will get done. So remaining will be correlation, regression and probability. So I will try to cover up at least one, correlation or probability, or I will try to cover up both also, but at least one. See, I don't know, because I have to take the classes for other also. I'm doing the recording for the CA foundation also, so little bit. Okay, if I cannot able to cover up one chapter, sorry for that, guys. Okay, so after this I will start correlation and regression, then I will go for probability. Okay, so quartile deviation is what? Quartile deviation is also known as semi-interquartile range. Quartile deviation is also known as semi-interquartile range. Sometimes they will ask in the examination. Okay, semi-interquartile range. So formula for quartile deviation for ungrouped, because first of all we have to see for ungrouped. Ungrouped means only we have observation. Okay, first of all I will write down the formula, then I will tell you. So quartile deviation is Quartile deviation formula is Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. So this is a quartile deviation for ungrouped. What does this Q3 and Q1? See, Q indicates the quartile, right? Q indicates the quartile. So Q1 means first quartile, Q3 means third quartile. That's it. Then coefficient. Okay, this is a formula for coefficient of quartile deviation. Coefficient of quartile deviation. See, very simple formula, guys. Coefficient of quartile deviation means we'll take Q3 minus Q1 means third quartile minus first quartile divided by Q3 plus Q1 third quartile plus first quartile into 100. It is similar like range, right? Range was H minus L divided by H plus L. Right? See, range was H minus L. So coefficient is H minus L divided by H plus L into 100. Same quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1 by 2. So coefficient is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1 into 100. So very easy peasy, guys. And the one more thing they will ask you to find interquartile range. Interquartile range. Interquartile range. So interquartile range formula is Q3 minus Q1. That's it. It's not divided by 2. It just Q3 minus Q1 is the interquartile range. Okay. Now guys, we have to understand how they will ask the question. Okay. And one more thing I want to tell you. One more thing I want to tell you, guys. Suppose, okay, suppose this is a quartile. In quartile topic, if they will talk about median, okay, in quartile topic if they talk about median, so that means it is Q2. Okay, in quartile topic if they talk about median, so that is Q2. Q1 is the first quartile, Q3 is the third quartile, and Q2 is not the second quartile, Q2 is the median. In quartile, once again I am saying, in quartile if they talk about median, that means Q2 is the median. So what is the formula of median Q2? Q2 formula is Q1 plus Q3 divided by 2. Okay, Q1 plus Q3 divided by 2. This is the formula for median. Understand? If the question is of quartile and they talked about median, means they are talking about, yes, they are talking about Q2. Okay, median is the Q2. Q1 is the first quartile, Q3 is the third quartile, and Q2 is the median. The formula for Q2 is Q1 plus Q3 by 2. Q1 plus Q3 by 2. This is the formula. And very important, remember the thing, we'll solve the questions also. Okay, fine. Now guys, wait a minute. Okay, see, first thing they will give the question is the quartiles are. If they will say the quartiles are, what does this mean? If they will say the quartiles are, means the quartiles are given. The first value will be Q1, second value is Q2, third value. Suppose they will say the quartiles are 40, 55, 65. The quartiles are, so already they have given the quartiles are. So this is Q1, Q2, Q3. We will take the Q1 and Q3 and we'll substitute and we'll solve and we'll get the answer. Okay, first thing they will say the quartiles are, means already the quartiles are given. Second thing guys, they will talk about upper quartile and lower quartile. They will talk about upper quartile and lower quartile. So remember the thing, Q1 is the lower quartile. Okay, Q1 is the lower quartile and Q3 is the upper quartile. Okay, Q1 is the lower quartile, Q3 is the upper quartile. So remember the thing. If they will give the lower quartile and upper quartiles are 40 and 50. So Q1 is the lower quartiles 40. Q3 is the upper quartile 50. So remember the thing. Okay. Lower quartile and upper quartile is Q1 is the lower quartile. Q3 is the upper quartile. If the question is of quartile and they talk about median, means it is Q2. Q2 is the median. The formula of Q2 is Q1 plus Q3 divided by 2. Right? Yes. So now we'll start solving the problems. So we'll write on the heading problems and don't write your life problems. Question number 1. The quartiles are, see, sometimes they will write like this. The quartiles of variables are 45, 52, 65. Find its quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation. Okay. So what they have said here, guys, they have already said the quartiles of variables are. So don't care about the variable and all, because already they have said the quartiles are. So this is Q1, Q2, Q3. So we have to take just Q1, that is 45, and we have to take just Q3, that is 65. So you have to find the quartile deviation. So quartile deviation means what? See, sometime very important thing, guys. Remember the thing. Sometime in the examination they will say find its quartile deviation, or sometime very rare they will say find semi-interquartile range. Semi-interquartile range is nothing but you have to find the quartile deviation. Remember the thing. Or sometimes they will say find the interquartile range. The formula is this. Just you have to do Q3 minus Q1. You will get the answer for interquartile range. Okay. But this you have to be careful. They will tell you to find the semi-interquartile range. Find the semi-interquartile range. The semi-interquartile range is nothing but they said to find the quartile deviation. That time don't get confused and you will do that time. But okay, Q3 minus Q1. So 65 minus 45. 65 minus, see, in place of writing first formula Q3 minus Q1 by 2, then second step you will substitute the value 65 minus 41 by 2. Third step you will do 65 minus 45 is 20 by 2. Fourth step you will do with your calculator 20 by 2 is 10. Answer is 10. Ooh, you are wasting a time, guys. You know the formula is simple. Q3 minus Q1 by 2. So directly we do with the help of calculator. Q3 is 65. Q1 is 45. So directly you do Q3 minus Q1. 65 minus 45. You are getting 20 divided by 2. So answer is 10. Directly, guys, save the time. Time save madi. Itara agalla. Okay, now you have to find the coefficient of quartile deviation. So Q3 minus Q1. 65 minus 40 is 20 divided by Q3 plus Q1. 65 plus 45. It is 110 into 100. So 20 divided by 110. Whatever you are getting into 100. Uri baba. 18.18 is the answer. Okay, question number 2. Dinka chika. Question number 2 is, they said the one guy, one meme got famous, right? Juice pila do. That is damn, guys. Juice पिला दो, मौसमी का, संतरे का. Control. Okay, the upper quartile, the upper and lower quartile, the upper and lower quartiles are, the upper and lower quartiles are 78 and 49. Calculate the, calculate the, see, calculate the quartile deviation and its coefficient. And its coefficient means, yeah, the coefficient of quartile deviation. So we can see here, they have given the upper and lower quartiles are 78 and 49. The upper quartile is what? Yes, Q3. Q3 is 78. Lower quartile is what? Yes, Q1 is lower quartile, 49. So 78 and 49. Calculate the quartile deviation. The quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1. 78 minus 49 divided by 2. You are getting 14.5. Then coefficient. Coefficient of quartile deviation. That is Q3 minus Q1. So that is 14.5 divided by will Q3, sorry, no, I understand, sorry, I understand guys, understand. So just we have to do Q3 minus Q1. So 78 minus 49, it's 29 divided by Q3 plus Q1. So 78 plus 49, it's 127 into 100. Okay, so 29 divided by 127, whatever we are getting, into 100. So we are getting 22.83. Yes, 22.83 is the correct answer. Now question number 3. Okay, the quartiles are, the quartiles are 40, 50, 60. Calculate the coefficient, calculate the coefficient of quartile deviation. Calculate the coefficient of quartile deviation. It's very easy guys, it's very easy. Already they have said the quartiles are, means already they are given the quartiles Q1, Q2, Q3. Calculate the coefficient of quartile deviation. So coefficient is what? Q3 minus Q1, 60 minus 40, 20, divided by Q3 plus Q1, 60 plus 40, 100, into 100. See, 100 moe. So answer is 20. 20% is the correct answer. This concept is very easy. The quartiles, they have already mentioned the quartiles. Okay, next the upper. Okay, they have given here ulta. The lower and upper quartiles, the lower and upper quartiles are, the lower and upper quartiles are 98 and, okay, the lower and upper quartiles are 61 and 98. Find the coefficient, find the coefficient of quartile deviation. Find the coefficient of quartile deviation. So very easy guys, they are given the lower and upper quartiles are 61 and 98. The lower quartile is 61, means Q1 is 61, and upper quartile is 98. So Q3 is 98. You have to find the coefficient of quartile deviation. The coefficient is what? Q3 minus Q1, 98 minus 61, that is 37, plus divided by 98 plus 61, we are getting 159 into 100. So 37 divided by 159 into 100. 23.27. 23.27. That's it. Okay, this is done. Yeah. Next question. So this question is, guys, every year they are asking this question. This question is very, very, very important. Every year they are asking this question. If the third quartile if the third quartile is 30, if the third quartile is 30 and the median is 22, find the coefficient of quartile deviation. Find the coefficient of quartile deviation. Okay, see here. They say third quartile is 30. The third quartile is 30 means Q3 is 30. And they talked about and median is 22. So what I said, yes, if it is a quartile and median is given, then median is what? Q2. So Q2 is 22. You have to find the coefficient of quartile deviation. So finding the coefficient of quartile deviation, we want Q1. What we want? We want Q1. So we'll get the Q1 by using this formula. Q2 is what? Q1 plus Q3 divided by 2. Okay. So Q2 is 22, already they had given. 22 is equals to Q1, we don't know, plus 30, it's Q3 divided by 2. So this 2 will come here. Obviously it will multiply because we have to find the Q1. So this 2 will go that side, it will multiply. So 22 into 2 is 44. So 44 is equals to Q1 plus 30. Now what we have to find? We have to find Q1. So this plus 30 will go that side, it will become minus 30. So 44 minus 30 is 14. Q1 is 14. इसको लगा डाला तो लाइव झिंगा डाला. See, we got Q3, we got Q1, we have to find the coefficient. So coefficient of quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1. 30 minus 14 is 16. Divided by Q3 plus Q1. So 30 plus 14 is 44 into 100. So 16 divided by 44 into 100. Good job. I got the answer. 36.36. Ashte, guys. Ashte. Now we'll see for the question number 6. If the third quartile is 76, if the third quartile is 76 and the median is 61.5, find the coefficient of quartile deviation. Find the coefficient of it's the same question, guys. It's the same question what we have did last. See, they had given the third quartile is 76. So third quartile is 76 means Q3 is 76 and the median is 16.5. We know, guys, if they are talking about quartile and they have given median means it is Q2. Q2 is 61.5. You have to find the coefficient, means first of all we have to find the Q1. So we'll use the formula Q2 is equals to what? Q1 plus Q3 by 2. So Q1 I don't know, Q3 is 76 by 2. So Q2 is what? Q2 is 61.5. Q2 is 61.5. So this 2 will go that side, it will 2 will go that side, will multiply. So 61.5 into 2, 123. So 123 is equals to Q1 plus 76. The plus 76 will go that side, it will become minus 76. The 123 minus 76 is 47. So I got the Q1 as 47. Now we have to find the coefficient. The coefficient means Q3 minus Q1. So 76 minus 47, it's 29 divided by Q3 plus Q1. 76 plus 47, you will get 123 into 100. So 29 divided by 123 into 100. It's 23.57. 23.57. Yeah, 23.57. Wait a minute. Yeah. Should I? Wait. Oh, it's coming 70 and 76. Wait a minute, guys. रुको जरा सब्र करो. That's coming correct. That 14.5. Next is 23.27. This is 36.6. Okay, then next is here, right? Third quartile is 76 and the median is 61.5. Oh. Let me check. Q3 76, 61.5. So 61.5 is equal to Q1 plus Q3 by 2. 61.5. 61.5 into 2. It's 123, yeah. So Q1 means 123 minus 76. So 47. Okay. That is student that did the mistake. Fine. No worries. It happens, guys. So Q3 minus Q1. So 76 minus Q1 is 47. 29 and then 76. Q3 plus Q1. 76 plus 47. 123. Then 29 divided by 123 into 100. Yeah, 23.57. Yeah, fine, that's correct. Next question is the question number 7. The question number 7. Question number 7 is, if the lower quartile is 29 and upper quartile is 71, find semi-inter range and interquartile. And interquartile range and Hmm. Interesting question, guys. An interquartile range. Okay. If the lower quartile is 29, if the lower quartile is 29, okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Wait. They will text and all, they will irritate me, guys. They can talk this after the class also, right? Yeah. Okay, fine. See, if the lower quartile is 29, okay, they have given the lower quartile is 29. The lower quartile means what? Q1. Q1 is 29 and the upper quartile means Q3. Upper quartile is Q3 is equal to 71. Find semi-interquartile range. Guys, what is semi-interquartile range? Yes. Semi-interquartile range is nothing but quartile deviation. You have to find the quartile deviation. The Q3 minus Q1. 71 minus 29 divided by 2. It's 21. Okay. Don't forget the name. Okay, semi-interquartile range. So it is what? Yes, quartile deviation. And interquartile range. Okay, interquartile range. So interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. So it's 42. Yes. That's it. Ashte, guys. Ashte. Next question. Oh, this question. How you will pass the exam? By doing chin tapak. Okay. The last question is if interquartile range is 14 14 and lower quartile is Huri Baba 70 find quartile deviation and its coefficient इसको लगा डाला तो लाइव पे झिंगा लाला टाटा स्काई okay if the interquartile range guys q3 minus q1 the interquartile range is 14 so q3 minus q1 is 14 and lower quartile is 70 the lower quartile means q1 is 70 so from here guys first of all we will find the q3 right yes so q3 minus q1 is what 70 is equals to 14 minus 70 will go that side will become plus 70 so q3 is equal to 14 plus 70 it's 84 so q1 is 70 q3 is 84 simple you have to find the quartile deviation the quartile deviation is q3 minus q1 84 minus 70 is 14 divided by 2 is 7 okay coefficient of quartile deviation is 7 yeah and then you have to find the coefficient is q3 minus q1 so 84 minus 70 is 14 divided by q3 plus q1 so 84 plus 70 is 154 into 100 14 divided by 154 into 100 you will get 90.90 90 okay guys so this is the end for the quartile deviation now we are going to write the same note for this quartile deviation we are going to write the note Few important notes are there. First point is quartile deviation is not affected. It is not affected. It means what? Quartile deviation. The quartile deviation is not affected. Quartile deviation is not affected by the presence of extreme observation. By the presence of extreme observation. By the presence of extreme observations. By the presence of extreme observation. Second is quartile deviation. Quartile deviation is the best measure. Quartile deviation is the best measure. Is the best measure of dispersion. Quartile deviation is the best measure of dispersion for excuse me guys. Excuse me. Actually my health is not good. You can see I'm wearing the jacket, but still your love and all guys, I am doing this one shot. Okay, by taking the shot, not that shot. Okay, by taking the shot I am making one shot, not that shot. Okay, by taking the injection shot I am making a one shot. Okay, health is not good, but still quartile deviation is the best measure of dispersion for open end class interval. For open end class interval, you will think that, oh sir, after taking that shot you are making one shot. So quartile deviation is the best measure of dispersion for open end class interval. Remember the thing. Quartile deviation is based on all the observations. So quartile deviation is based on all observations. Quartile deviation is based on all observations. Fourth one is okay, suppose if the values of the observation are increasing or decreasing. Okay, if suppose the value, this size you can write in your own word, if the values of the observation are increasing or decreasing by any amount, then range and quartile deviation remains unchanged. Okay, now this is the done for range and quartile deviation. Now we are going to start with the mean deviation. Okay, so before starting, okay, fine, this is a third number, that is a mean deviation. Before starting the mean deviation, I want to tell one thing. First thing is, see, I want to thanks to one of my student. I will not tell her name, but she will see this video, so she will understand. So the first of all, I want to tell you the two things. First thing is, I am very thankful. See, I am not literally, I was not on the mood for making the one shot for the CMA this foundation, because I have to again rearrange, I have to take out the book, I have to mark important question, important points, and then okay, so it will take a time for me. So I was not on the mood for making the CMA foundation this one shot. So I thought that let's make for statistics only, because time is less. I cannot able to make for both stats and maths. The stats is easy. Out of 60 you can easily score easily you can score 50 and all, so you can clear, because maths anyhow you will score 10 marks, 15-16 marks, so you can easily clear this paper, okay, by scoring 60 to 70 marks. So see, the thing is, I want to thankful to that student, one of my student. She made the note very nicely and she has sent me the PDF. I asked the PDF and she has sent me the PDF, and all these the questions what I have already did in the class. Okay, and these are the only important questions and which have already appeared in the examination, or which you can say the highly chances that they can appear in the examination. So I am thankful to that student. I will not tell her name. Okay, security reason. That's the thing is, guys, I will not tell her name, but I am really thankful to her. Because of that I can able to cover this all, like the one shot for the CMA foundation statistics, because she made the notes very nicely, and she had written all the things very nicely. So that's why it's motivates me to let's make this, because this is the easiest thing I can do, because already the notes, already the questions are present. So nothing I should have to you know bow my head to again search and what to do, what not to do. Okay, so that's why. So thank you so much to you if you are seeing that video. That thank you so much. Okay. And second thing, and second thing, what happened, there is the one madam, I will not tell her name also, okay, for the security reason. There is a one ma'am, okay, so she takes for other subject. So she texted me like, hi sir. I was like, hi. So she texted and she said me like, sir, your subscriber is 346. My subscriber is 300. Her subscriber is 300. So she said that, sorry, your subscriber is 346 and my subscriber is 300. But still, sir, your subscriber is 346, but your views is very less. Okay, your views is 30, 40, 60, 80, 90, 70, like that. But my subscriber is 300, and sir, my views is more than 100. For every video you can see my views is 200 plus, 150, 170, 250, 280. Why sir, what happened? Whether your video is not good, the student is not liking the video. I think so student is not liking the video, sir, you have to change something and all. So she started giving me gyan. Okay, so I said, it's not a gyan, gyan. Okay, it's not that. Okay, gyan means knowledge. She started giving me the advice. Okay, she started giving me advice like, sir, please make the good questions, the question which is related to the examination. Don't make here their questions and all, the student will not study and all. So she said a long paragraph. Okay, I read and I just answered in one statement. I said that, see, I will teach in the class and I will teach that much good in the class. You can go and ask with any of the student. I will give the whole batch numbers. Okay, whole batch students number. So you can go and ask with them. I will teach that much good in the class. So that's why they should not have to refer to any other video here, there for again studying. They will just follow my notes and that much is enough. Those who want a quick revision, they will just follow the video and they will just glance and the things will get clear. Because I have completed it 1 month, 2 months before. So obviously 2 months before, little some percentage you will be forgotten, because you have to cover all the 4 papers. So that time it will be like just a revision at a glance. Those who want, those who don't want, my notes is enough. I will give them the notes. My notes is enough. They will just glance, so you will understand. They will do the revision, so they will understand. So I will teach that much good in the class, so that's why they should not have to go here, there and again watch the video over there. Okay, the few students, they will watch for just revision. Few they will do by themselves. And others teacher, those who will not teach good in the class, their views are very good. Because they will not teach in the class, so the student will not understand one time in the class. Again, second time they should have to come to that teacher video, and a student should have to again watch from video 2 times, 3 times they are watching the video. Then they are understanding that, oh, what they are teaching and not. So I said that is the reason. So she understand. Okay. I said that is the reason I taught very good in the class, so that's why they should not have to go here, there. They will refer my notes. It's fine. So my views is come. The student will not come again to watch this video, because the same thing I teach in the class, their concept is clear and they are much confidence. And second thing is, your views is much more. Maybe you will not teach good in the class. So that's why the student will come again. They will watch 2 times, 3 times. I said in indirectly, she understand the same thing. She said that, okay sir, good night, take care sir. I was like, good night. So as a maths teacher, don't irritate me. Because once upon a time I was also the student, and I was the student of science, CBSE. The science student, guys, you know. Okay, and I am a math teacher. That also you know. So that's why. Okay, mean deviation. We are starting with the mean deviation. So mean deviation is also called as average deviation. Sometimes, guys, they will say the average deviation. Find the average deviation. Find the coefficient of average deviation. So remember the thing, mean deviation or average deviation both are same, because mean is what? Mean is arithmetic mean. Mean is the average. So mean deviation and average deviation are both same. Okay, okay. Okay. Now, guys, very important thing here, this is very important. In mean deviation, they will ask the two types of question. In mean deviation, they will ask the two types of question, but it is easy process, very easy process, guys. See, you have to read the question very carefully and just you have to see what they are asking. They will say find the mean deviation about mean, or they will say find the mean deviation about median. Okay, find the mean deviation about mean or find the mean deviation about median. This is the two types in mean deviation. Okay, very important. Just don't see the mean deviation and randomly you are using. No, after reading after seeing, you have to read the question properly. Whether they are asking that find the mean deviation about mean, or they are asking find the mean deviation about median. Okay, because for both formula is different, but process is very easy. Okay. I suppose if they will say to find the mean deviation about mean, if they will say to find the mean deviation about mean, okay, mean deviation about mean. So if they will say to find the mean deviation about mean, the first thing we have to do is find the mean. First thing what we are going to do, guys, we have to find the mean. X bar is what? Sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation. Okay. Okay, if they will say to find the mean deviation about mean, the first thing we will find the mean. First understand, guys, for mean, median is similar to mean. Okay, if suppose they will say to find the mean deviation about mean, the first thing is what? First thing we will find the mean. Okay, now next we will write the mean deviation about mean formula. Mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean formula. Formula is very easy, guys. Formula is very easy. See, all we are talking is about ungrouped. All we are talking is about ungrouped. Correct? All we are talking is about ungrouped, right? All we are talking is about ungrouped. So mean deviation about mean means, first of all we have to find the mean. Mean is what? Summation of all the observation divided by total number of observation. Okay. Then, guys, we have to find the mean deviation about mean. So very important thing. They will give the observation. The observation I will take as x1 is the first observation, x2 is the second observation, x3 is the third observation, x4 is the fourth observation, x5 is the 5, like that. Okay. So x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, these are the observation. So mean deviation about mean, the formula is first observation minus mean plus second observation minus mean. We know, guys, what is the meaning of this? This is mod. This is what, guys? This is mod. And what does the mod will do? This is mod. This indicates mod. So mod work is it will convert the negative into positive. If you will give the negative value, it will give positive value. Okay. Suppose if you will give the positive value, then it will remain same. The mod work is to convert the negative value into positive value. If positive value is given, means it will give the same positive value. Okay. The mean deviation about mean means, first of all, what we will find? Yes, first of all we will find the mean. Then what we will do, we will do x1, the first observation minus mean. Whatever you are getting the answer, you have to write in positive. Then second observation minus mean, plus third observation minus mean, plus fourth observation minus mean, okay, plus dot dot, like that, divided by small n. Small n means the total number of observation. Okay, like this you have to do, and this indicate that means suppose if you do third observation minus mean, if you are getting the negative value, you have to write down the positive value. Okay, just you have to do the observation minus mean, observation minus mean, observation minus mean. Okay, so this is the formula we are using for the calculation. But I have said you guys, yes, in the examination they will ask the formula also. So this is the formula what you have to tick in the examination. See, this formula they will not ask in the examination. This formula is just for solving the sum. This formula is just for solving the sum. In the examination you have to tick this formula. The mean deviation about median is summation of xi minus x bar whole divided by n. Okay, this is the formula you have to tick in the examination, and this is the formula we will use for solving the sum. What we have to do, I see mean deviation about mean. So first thing what we have to do, yes, first thing we have to find the mean, because it is about mean, to find the mean. Second step is we have to directly find the mean deviation about mean. So what we have to do for finding the mean deviation about mean? First observation minus mean, plus second observation minus mean, plus third observation minus mean, plus fourth observation minus mean, like that. And every time we will keep the modulus. So whatever the negative value we are coming, we have to write in the positive. Okay, yeah. Then guys, what we have to find, obviously we know the coefficient, because the coefficient is the important. We have to find the coefficient. The coefficient of mean deviation about mean is what? The same value, this value. The mean deviation about mean, whatever you got this value, mean deviation about mean, whatever you will get value, divided by the mean value. The mean value means here this value, whatever you got the mean value, into 100. So this is the formula for coefficient of mean deviation about mean. Okay, I hope everyone understand. Yes sir, very good. Now we have to understand about the mean deviation about median. Okay, mean deviation about median. So we will write here mean deviation about median. Same process guys, same process. Mean deviation about median, same process. See, in the mean deviation about mean, what the first thing we have find? First thing we have find the mean. Because it is about mean, the first thing we have find the mean. So same here, it is mean deviation about median. So what is the thing about median? The first thing we will find the median. And guys, we know how to find the median for ungrouped, right? We know how to find the median for ungrouped. How we'll find the median for ungrouped? Yes, already we have did. Again I will tell you in a very short form. So if it is a mean deviation about mean means first step we will find the mean. If suppose it is a mean deviation about median means first step we will find the median. So median for ungrouped, because we will talk only about ungrouped. So how we will find the median for ungrouped? We know before, right? The first thing we will do for finding the median for ungrouped is we have to arrange the observation in increasing order, or arrange the observation in ascending order. Then you have to count the n, whether n is even or odd. If it is even, we'll use the even formula. If it is odd, we will use the odd formula. And every time guys, it is teeth value. We have to take that much place value. Okay, we know how to find the median for ungrouped. Okay, so if it is mean deviation about mean, first step is we'll find the mean. If it is mean deviation about median, first step is we'll find the median. For ungrouped, already we have did. Those who have a confusion, you can go back and just see and you can come. Second thing is we have to find the mean deviation about mean. The second thing is we'll find the mean deviation about median. ME means guys, ME is not me, it's median. Okay, find the mean deviation about median. Find the mean deviation about median. See, find mean deviation about mean means what we are doing. Yes. Okay. First thing is what? For finding the mean deviation about median, for finding the mean deviation about median, sorry, for finding the mean deviation, okay, for finding the mean deviation about mean, for finding the mean deviation about mean, what we was doing? We was doing for observation minus mean plus observation minus mean, right? First observation minus mean plus second observation minus mean plus third observation minus mean plus fourth observation minus mean, and every time we have a mod, so negative value will convert it into positive. Here guys also we have to do the same thing. First observation minus median, because it is median, in place of mean I will write down the median. Then second observation minus median, then third observation minus median, then fourth observation minus median, like that it will continue, divided by the same small n, the total number of observation. Similar guys. And the next thing is, see, this is the formula we are using for solving the sum. So this formula we will use for taking in the examination. Mean deviation about median is what? Summation of xi minus, in place of mean it is median, divided by n. Everything will remain same. And the last is coefficient of mean deviation about median. Coefficient of mean deviation about median. So what is that? It is the same. We will find this mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median divided by median, because we are talking about median. So divided by median into 100. That's it. To pause it, understand the similarities between both the concept, like for finding the mean deviation about mean and its coefficient, then for finding the mean deviation about median and its coefficient. So stop it, understand, and then we will start solving the problems, because the reason behind is both have a similar process. Just in place of mean, the first thing we are finding is mean. In like about median means first thing we are finding about median, okay. Then mean means x1 minus mean plus x2 minus mean plus x3 minus mean, right? Observation minus mean. Median means x1 minus median, x2 minus median, x3 minus median. Same like in place of mean, just we have to take the median, okay, and divided by small n, the total number of observation. The coefficient of mean deviation about mean means, first of all we will find whatever we find the mean deviation about mean divided by mean into 100. Then coefficient of mean deviation about median means whatever we find the mean deviation about median divided by median into 100. So it is, the process is totally same, just the one thing is changes, in place of mean we have to put median. That's it. If mean means we have to continue with mean, if median means you have to continue with median, okay. Median means median, mean means mean, okay. Now let's start solving the problems, okay. Problem question number 1. Find the coefficient of mean deviation about mean. Find the coefficient of mean deviation about mean for, see here they will not give the highest maximum observation, maximum 5 or 6 or 3 4, like this they will give the observation. 5 8 9 2 1, okay, fine. You have to, what we have to find? We have to find the coefficient of mean deviation about mean. So they talked about mean. So about mean means first of all we will find the mean. The mean is what? Mean is sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation. So we can do directly in the calculator. Sum of all the observation means about mean 5 plus 8 13, 13 plus 9 22 plus 22 4 25. If you guys, if you are bad in maths, please use the calculator. But after using the calculator also, if you are finding the wrong answer, then donate the calculator. So you are getting the sum of observation is 25 divided by total number of observation is 1 2 3 4 5. The mean you are getting 5. The mean you are getting is 5, okay. Now we have to find the mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean, guys, I am saying you once again, don't start writing the step by step, just write down the values. Okay, the mean deviation about mean means we know the first observation minus mean, and we will not write the negative value every time. We have to write the positive value because of the mode. Okay, so 5, so first observation minus mean, 5 minus me 5 0, plus second observation minus mean, 8 minus 5 3, third observation minus mean, 9 minus 5 4, plus 2 minus 5 is minus 3, but I will write 3. 1 minus 5 is minus 4, but I will write 4 because of that mod. Whole divided by small n means the total number of observation is 5. So 3 plus 4 7, 3 10, plus 4 14. 14 divided by 5, you are getting 2.8. See, just in 1 or 2 steps we are finding it. Okay, then you have to find the coefficient of mean deviation about mean. The coefficient of mean deviation about mean means, first of all we have to write this value, mean deviation about mean 2.8 divided by this mean, 5 into 100. 2.8 divided by 5, whatever you are getting, into 100. So answer is 56% or 56. It depends upon the option. Next is question number 2. Where you are not understanding, guys, just go back, understand, otherwise pause it and then understand. Next, find the coefficient find the coefficient about find the coefficient of mean deviation. Find the coefficient of mean deviation about median. Find the coefficient of mean deviation about median for 1 3 5 7 9. So here, guys, they said find the coefficient of mean deviation. Okay, find the coefficient of mean deviation about median. About median. So first of all we will find the median. So for finding the median, guys, what we have to do, we have to arrange in ascending order. So 1 3 5 1 3. Okay, already, guys, you can see they have already given in the ascending order, so no need of taking tension. Otherwise we have to arrange in ascending order. So after arranging ascending order, we have to calculate the n. N is 1 2 3 4 5. N is 5. 5 means odd. N is 5. The 5 means odd. The mean deviation we are using for odd is n plus 1 by 2th value. N plus 1. So n is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 by 2 is third value. The third value is 135. The mean deviation is 5. Yeah. Then you have to find the mean deviation about median. Sorry, median is 5. Median is 5. You have to find the mean deviation about median. The same thing as you will do. First observation minus median, second observation minus median, third observation minus median, like that. Correct? And every time you have to write the positive value because we know it is a mod. It will convert the negative into positive. So 1 minus 5, minus 4, but I will write 4. Plus 3 minus 5 is minus 2, but I will write 2 because of that mod. It will convert the minus 2 into plus 2. 5 minus 5 0. 7 minus 5 2. 9 minus 5 4. Whole divided by n is 5. Okay. Observation minus median, observation minus median, observation minus median. Same thing will happen in mean. Observation minus mean, observation minus mean, observation minus mean. The 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 2 8 plus 4 12. 12 divided by 5. We are going to get the mean deviation about median is 2.4. Now next thing is we have to find the coefficient of mean deviation about median. So what the formula is this: mean deviation about median 2.4 divided by mean, sorry, this median, that is 5 into 100. The same thing what we did here in the mean. See, the formula, the process, everything is same. Just in place of mean you have to put the median. That's it. Only the mean and median will get interchanged. And how to find the mean and how to find the median for ungroup, the process will get interchanged. That's it. Everything will remain same. Now we'll go for the question number 3. Find the coefficient of mean deviation. Find the coefficient of mean deviation. Find the coefficient of mean deviation about median. Find the coefficient of mean deviation about median for this. 3, 8, 13, 15, 6, 5. Okay. So they say to find the coefficient of mean deviation about median. So first of all, we have to find the median. So median we know, guys, we have to arrange in ascending order. 3, 5, then 6, then 8, 13, 15. Okay, 3, 5, 6, 8, 13, 15. After that, we have to find the n. So n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N is 6. 6 is what? Yes, n is 6. So 6 is even. Okay, 6 is even. So for median for even means, guys, n by 2. So 6 by 2 is third. Third value is 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 plus then n by 2 plus 1. Those who don't know the mean, guys, I am not going to write it here. Just go back, understand the mean. Sorry, how to find the median. If you don't know, guys, just go back, find the median. Means understand how to find the median for only for group, and then come back and solve this. Okay. So n by 2 plus 1. So n by 2 is 6 by 2 is 3 plus 1 is fourth value. The fourth value is 8 divided by 2. So 8 plus 6, 14 by 2 is 7. Median is 7. Guys, see again, if I will sit here and if I will again explain you that how to find the median for even and odd, then I will write down the formula for even and odd. It will take a lot of time, right? Because already the previous chapter we have did, and previous chapter I have explained it very nicely. Okay, so you can watch the previous chapter and you can understand. So coefficient of mean deviation about median is, we'll take this. Okay, wait, I know. First of all, now next, this we find the median. Now next we have to find the mean deviation about median. So observation minus median. 3 minus 7, 4. 5 minus 7, 2. 6 minus 7, 1. 8 minus 7, 1. 13 minus 7, 6. 15 minus 7, 8. Whole divided by small n is 6. 4 plus 2, 6, 7, 8, 8, 6, 14, plus 8, 22. 22 divided by 6 is 3.66. 3.66. Median we got is 3.66. Okay. Then coefficient of mean deviation about median means, first of all we'll take this value, mean deviation about median. 3.66 divided by median is 7 into 100. So 3.66 divided by 7, whatever we are getting, into 100. 52.28 percentage. %, okay. $52.28 is the correct answer. Okay. Okay, next is find the coefficient of mean deviation about. Next question number 4. What is the first? First is coefficient of mean deviation about mean, then coefficient of mean deviation about median, coefficient of mean deviation about median. Okay, question number 4, right? Yeah. Question number 4 is calculate the mean deviation. Calculate the, here guys, just we have to calculate the mean deviation about mean. Calculate the mean deviation about mean. Calculate the mean deviation about mean for. So just we have to find the mean deviation about mean. We should not have to do the coefficient. Calculate the mean deviation about mean for 142, 149, 145, 148, 146. Okay, what we have to do, we have to find the mean deviation about mean. Just we have to find the mean deviation about mean. We should not have to find the coefficient of mean deviation. The mean deviation about mean means, first of all we'll find the mean. Mean we know, guys, right? Sum of all the observation. So 142 plus 149 plus 145 plus 148 plus 146 divided by total number of observation is 1 2 3 4 5 divided by 5. You are getting 146. The mean we are getting is 146. Now just we have to find the mean deviation about mean. We have to find just mean deviation about mean. So 142 minus 146, that is 4, plus 149 minus 146 is 3, plus this is 1, plus this is 2, plus this is 0, whole divided by n is 5. So 4 plus 3 7, plus 1 8, plus 2 10, 10 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, the mean deviation about mean we got is 2. Wait a moment. Okay. Okay, next question number 5. Oh. Calculate the mean deviation about median. Calculate the mean deviation about median. Calculate the mean deviation about median for the following observation. The median is 12, 14, 16, again 16, 18, 19, 20. So what we have to do, we have to find just the mean deviation about mean. Here we should not have to find the coefficient. So for finding the mean deviation about median, we have to find just the mean deviation about median. We should not have to find the coefficient of mean deviation about median. The mean deviation about median means, the first thing is we have to arrange in ascending order. So 12, 14, 16, 16, 18, 19, 20. Already they have given in the ascending order. So just we have to see the n. N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. N is 7. 7 means odd. So for odd means n plus 1 by 2. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 by 2 is 4. The fourth value is 16. The median is 16. Median you got is 16. Now just we have to find the mean deviation about median. The mean deviation about median we know how to find. So 12 minus 16 is 4. Okay, then next observation we have is 14. 14 minus 16 is 2. Then we have a 16. So 16 is 0. Again 16. So 16 minus 16 is 0. 12, 46. 18, 19, 20. So 18 minus 16 is 2. 19 is 3 and 20 is 4. Whole divided by small n is 7. So you'll get 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11 plus 4, 15. 15 divided by 7. You are getting 2.14. Yeah. Answer is 2.14. That's it. Okay. Next question is, wait a minute. Next question is, find the mean deviation. Question number 6. Find the mean deviation about mean. Find the mean deviation about mean for first 10 natural number, for first 10 natural numbers. Okay, find the mean deviation about mean. Guys, what we have to do, we have to find the mean deviation about mean. Yes, we have to find the mean deviation about mean for first 10 natural numbers. Guys, what is a natural number? Yes, natural number means start from 1, right? 1 2 3 4 5 till infinity, like a positive. If it start with 0 1 2 3 4, that is means a whole number. Okay, so you have to find the mean deviation about mean for first 10 natural number. Just you have to find the guys mean deviation. So first of all, we have to find the mean. So mean means what? Sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation. The first 10 natural number is what? This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. These are the first 10 natural number, right? First 10 natural number. The first 10 natural number, this only. So we have to add 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, plus 4 10, plus 5 15, plus 6 21, plus 7 28, plus 8 36, plus 9 45, plus 10 54. 54 divided by n is what? 10. So 5.4. Yeah, mean we got is wait 1 plus 2 3 6 10 15 6 21 plus 7 28 plus 8 36. Okay guys, sorry, 36 plus 9 is 45. 45 plus 10 is 55 divided by 10. It's 5.5. Sorry guys, it's not 5.4, 5.5. So if you are not good in math, please use the calculator. Now next thing is mean deviation about mean. The mean deviation about means you have to minus 1 minus 5.5, that will get 4.5, plus 2 minus 5.5 will get 3.5, 3 minus 5.5 it is 2.5, then 4 minus 5.5 it is 1.5, 5 minus 5.5 it is 0.5, 6 minus 5.5 is 0.5, 7 minus 5.5 means 1.5, then 8 minus 5.5 means 2.5, 9 minus 5.5 means 3.5, 10 minus 5.5 means 4.5. If you are not good guys, please use the calculator. Whole divided by n is 10. So we will add it. Just a moment guys. We will add it. Okay, 4.5 plus 3.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5 plus 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 1.5 plus 2.5 plus 3.5 plus 4.5, you get 25. 25 divided by 10, you will get 2.5. Yes, answer is 2.5. Okay. Next question, number 7. So this is the last question for the mean deviation, or it's also called as average deviation. Find the mean deviation and its coefficient. Find the mean deviation and its coefficient about mean for the first 9 natural numbers. For the first 9 natural numbers. You are like, sir, we have did before already. I know guys, so this time we will do with the option. The option is 200 by 9, 300 by 9, 400 by 9, and then none of these. Okay, so let's solve it. So they said find the mean deviation, find the mean deviation and its coefficient about mean. So we have to find for mean. So first of all guys, we'll find the mean. They said for For first nine natural number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This is 9 natural number. You have to find the mean. The mean means we will keep on adding 1 plus 2 3 plus 3 6 plus 4 10 plus 5 15 plus 6 21 plus 7 28 plus 8 36 plus 9 45. The 45 divided by here the 9 natural number, so n is 9. 45 divided by 9 is 5. We got the mean as 5. Okay, now you have to find the coefficient about mean deviation. Okay, coefficient, find the mean deviation and its coefficient means you have to find the coefficient of mean deviation. So first you will find the mean deviation about mean. The 1 minus 5 is 4, 2 minus 5 is 3, 3 minus 5 is 2, 4 minus 5 is 1, 5 minus 5 is 0, 6 minus 5 is 1, plus 7 minus 5 is 2, plus 8 minus 5 is 3, plus 9 minus 5 is 4 whole divided by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10. 11, 12, 13, 13 plus 3, 16 plus 4, 20. So 20 divided by 9, that is 2.22. 2.22. Yeah, the mean deviation about mean we got the 2.22. Now it's time to find the coefficient. So coefficient of mean deviation about mean means first we will take this mean deviation about mean. 2.22 divided by mean is 5 into 100. So 2.22 divided by 5 into 100. So we are getting 44.4. So guys, see, we got 44.4, but the option is given in fraction. So don't worry, just simplify the option. See, don't take 44.4 me, oh, none of these because nothing is given. Hey, no. Option is given in fraction, to simplify 200 by 9, 300 by 9, 400 by 9 in check in which you are getting 44.9. That will be the correct answer. So check and just say me what is the correct answer you are getting. Say 200 by 9 means 22.22. No. Then 300 by 9 is 33.33. No. Then 400 by 9 is, yes, 44.44. The 400 by 9 is the correct answer. Okay, this type of question, they have asked lot of time in the examination. Answer have the student, most of the student have taken none. Moi will happen, guys. So this is the done for. I hope you understand the mean deviation, right? The average deviation you understand for both. Okay, for about how to find the mean deviation about mean and about the median also, right? Yes. Now again we have to write down the note, as we know that note is important for the theory point. We will write here mean deviation takes its minimum value. Mean deviation takes its minimum value when the deviations are taken from the median. When the deviations are taken from the median. When the deviations are taken from the median. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, mean deviation takes its minimum value when the deviation are taken from the median. This type of question they have already asked. Okay. Second, okay, mean deviation is time consuming. This is a disadvantage. Okay, mean deviation is This is a time consuming. Mean deviation is time consuming method. Already we have seen, right? First find mean, then mean deviation about mean. There also find the median, then mean deviation about median. The mean deviation is what is time consuming. Guys, remember the thing, sometime in place of mean deviation they will write average deviation. So don't get confused there, okay? Range, mean deviation, standard deviation are all absolute measure of dispersion, are all absolute measures of dispersion, are all absolute measures of dispersion, are all absolute measures of dispersion. Okay. Okay, fine. So that is the thing. Now this is done, the mean deviation. We are going to start with the standard deviation. The last is standard deviation. Standard deviation. Okay, the last one is standard deviation. Fine. Okay, standard deviation means again we have to only study about the ungrouped. Standard deviation means we have to study about the ungrouped. So formula, see the formula for standard deviation for ungrouped is this formula, guys, we are going to use this formula and we are not going to use for okay, this formula we are using for what? Yes, for ticking, for the examination purpose. The formula is summation of x minus x bar whole square divided by n. Okay, or standard deviation is equals to summation of x square by n minus x bar whole square. So this is the formula for standard deviation. Whatever they will ask in the examination, you have to tick. Okay, so we are going to use this formula. Okay, we are going to use this formula. Yeah, we have to use this formula only, correct? So guys, this formula is very simple. How is this formula works, I will tell you. See, only the mean deviation we have to find about the mean, and mean deviation we have to find about median. Standard deviation is only about the mean. So guys, what is the formula? First is x bar. Okay, the first thing what we will do, first of all we have to find the x bar. Okay, I am explaining you how to solve this. Okay, so first of all you have to find the x bar. Okay, first of all we have to find the x bar. Then guys, what we have to do, standard deviation is summation means all will be plus. See guys, the same thing what we have did before, observation minus mean, observation minus mean, observation minus mean. But see like this here guys, see, observation minus mean plus observation minus mean plus observation minus mean plus dot 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 whole divided by same, small n means the total number of observation. Okay, but in the last we have seen guys, see, what observation minus x bar, observation minus x bar, it is similar, but in here mean deviation we have a mod. So what the mod is doing, mod is converting the negative value to positive value. What the mod is doing, mod is converting the negative value to the positive value. What the mod is doing, oh shit, what the mod is doing guys, mod we have to convert the negative value into positive value. What happened? Okay. What we have to do guys, there we was having the mod, right? So there we was having the mod, here we have square, here we have square. So there what we was doing the same thing. First of all we was finding the mean. So here also, because see this is x bar means mean. First of all we have to find the mean for the given observation. Second step what we have to do guys, observation minus mean, observation minus mean, observation minus mean, the same what we have did before. But the main thing is before we was having the mod, before we was having the mod. So what does the mod indicates, mod indicates that the negative value will convert it into the positive value. Here we don't have mod, so in place of mod we have a square, because we know guys minus 2 square is what, minus 2 square means minus 2 into minus 2 to 2 to the 4, minus minus will become plus, right? Same minus 4 whole square means 4 square means what, 16, and minus will become plus. So for making it plus, here we have to do the square, means first observation minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square, plus second observation minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square, plus third observation minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square, plus fourth observation minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square. Like that you have to write. Then you have to add all the numerator values, divided by n, whatever you are getting. Then last you have to do the square root, last you have to do the square root. Okay, this is how we are going to find the standard deviation. Next thing is we have to find the coefficient of standard deviation. Next we have to see is about coefficient of standard deviation. So coefficient of standard deviation means the same standard deviation what we have find it here, the same standard deviation what we will find it here, divided by mean, divided by mean, this mean what we have found, divided by mean into 100. Okay, so see coefficient of standard deviation, sometimes they will say to find the coefficient of variation. So coefficient of standard deviation is also called as coefficient of variation. Okay, so in place of coefficient of standard deviation they will say to find the coefficient of variation, both are same, because coefficient of standard deviation is also called as coefficient of variation. They don't think that out of syllabus, no, coefficient of standard deviation or coefficient of variation, both are same. And guys, how we will find the variance? Variance we will find is standard deviation whole square is the variance. Obviously we know standard deviation whole square is the variance, and standard deviation is what, standard deviation is square root of variance. Standard deviation is what, yes, square root of variance. Okay, then we will come for the properties. Oh, so here I don't think so, wait a minute. Okay, here we don't have a notes, here we don't have a notes, here we have a directly properties. Here we have directly properties, so we'll write down the heading properties. So here directly we have a properties, so we'll write down the heading properties. So property, the first property is, see standard deviation is also called as, standard deviation is also called as, standard deviation is also called as root mean. It's not the different, it's the same. Okay, it's, don't think that root mean square, no, it's same. Standard deviation also called as root mean square deviation. Okay, because sometime in the examination they will not say to find standard deviation, they will say find root mean square deviation. So this is the full one name, root mean square deviation. Don't think that root mean square deviation. Okay, the standard deviation is also called as root mean square deviation. Okay, and here guys, see, every time standard deviation is what? Here standard deviation means, here in standard deviation, okay, in standard deviation, deviations in standard deviation, deviations are taken from mean, deviations are taken from arithmetic mean. Next, the third number, see, standard deviation is greater than equals to mean deviation. Okay, wait a minute guys, I will give you this perfect thing. I will give you, wait, wait. Okay, so wait a moment, I will give you here. Yeah, this one. हाँ यार, रुक रुको जरा सब्र करो. Wait a minute. Yeah, here, yeah, this one guys, don't write that, this one. Okay, so 1 2 3 is 1 2 is done, so we'll write on the third one, then we'll come to that one. Okay, standard deviation of first n natural number. If they will say to find the standard deviation of first n natural numbers. Okay, standard deviation of first n natural number. Remember the thing, they can ask directly the formula also, or they will ask the what? They will ask directly formula also, or they will ask the problems. Okay, they will ask directly the formula also, or they will ask the problem. Anything they can ask. Okay, so standard deviation of first n natural number means the standard deviation of first 10 natural number or standard deviation of first 9 natural number, both are same. So standard deviation of first n natural number means, this is the formula, standard deviation is equals to square root of n square minus 1 by 12. Okay, so n indicates what? N indicates the, what is the number? Suppose they will say find the standard deviation of first 9 natural number. So first 9 natural number, so n is 9. So we'll substitute 9 in place of n. Or they will say find the sum of, find the standard deviation of first 10 natural number. So in place of n we'll substitute 10. Okay. So this is standard deviation of first n natural number. The standard deviation is square root of n square minus 1. Okay. Suppose in the examination they will ask you this, the variance of first n natural number, variance of first n natural number. The variance of first natural number is this, variance of first n natural number is n square minus 1 by 12, n square minus 1 by 12. Okay, this is the formula for finding the variance of first n natural number. So guys, remember the formula is very important here. Now standard deviation is the best measure, standard deviation is the best measure for measuring of dispersion, dispersion, for measuring of dispersion. Okay, and the last and the very important properties, then we'll start with the problems. The last and very important property is, guys, this, the property number 6. The property number 6. The property number 6 is, see, they will ask the relationship, not yours. Okay, they will ask the relationship between standard deviation, mean deviation, and quartile deviation, and they will ask the question also based upon this relationship between standard deviation, mean deviation, and quartile deviation. They will ask the what? Yes, they will ask the they will ask this formula. Okay, so, and the problem also, guys, they will ask based upon this. So we have a 4 standard deviation is equals to 5 mean deviation is equals to 6 quartile deviation. Okay, this is the relation. The relationship between 4 standard deviation is equals to 5 mean deviation is equals to 6 quartile deviation. Okay, this is the main formula, means main relationship between standard deviation, mean deviation, quartile deviation. See, we have seen the relationship between mean, median, mode. We have seen the relationship between standard deviation, mean deviation, quartile deviation, right? We have seen the relationship between arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean, but we have not seen the relationship of hours. Okay, so guys, see, relationship between standard deviation, mean deviation, and quartile deviation. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Coefficient. Okay. Fine. Wait a minute. The coefficient there. The quartile division. Okay. 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 Fine. So see, a relationship between the standard deviation, mean deviation, quartile deviation means here are 3 terms. Here are 3 terms. So every time, guys, in the question they will give the 2 terms. Means see, like we have seen the arithmetic mean, harmonic mean, geometric mean. Okay, we have seen already arithmetic mean into harmonic mean whole square is equals to geometric mean. So here also, guys, we have a relationship between these 3. So here also they will give the value of any 2. We have to find the third one, right? Correct. We have did this type of question. They have given the value of any 2 quantities. We have to find the value of third quantity. But here, guys, they will ask every time 2 only. 2 means first, means any one quantity they will give the value, other quantity we have to find. Means we have to take that 2 quantity only. If suppose just understand the concept, guys. When we'll do the sum, we will understand. Okay, so see, in the examination how they will ask the question, we have to make from here only. In the examination, suppose they will say, what is the correct relationship between standard deviation and mean deviation? Okay, or in examination they will ask you like this: standard deviation is dash mean deviation. Standard deviation is dash mean deviation. That means, guys, what that means? Very simple thing. That means they have asked standard deviation is equals to dash mean deviation. That means we have to see what the 2 things they are talking. They are talking about standard deviation and mean deviation. Means we have to take these 2 only. So what the 2 things they are talking, what the 2 quantities they will talk, we will take the 2 quantities. Or you can say the terms. So whatever the 2 terms they are talking, we will take the 2 terms. So here they are talking about standard deviation and mean deviation. So what is this, guys? This is 4 standard deviation is equals to 5 mean deviation. So you have to find standard deviation is equals to. So guys, standard deviation equals to means I am going to send the 4 to that side. It will become standard deviation is equal to 5 by 4 mean deviation. The correct answer is standard deviation is equals to 5 by 4 mean deviation. Like this we have to understand the relation. So every relation we are making from this only. 4 standard deviation is equal to 5 mean deviation is equals to 6 quartile deviation. From here only we are making the every relationship. Okay, fine. Now the very important thing is just we have to see that what the two quantities are, what the two variables are given, or what the two terms are given. Suppose they will give quartile deviation is equals to dash standard deviation. Means in the question they are talking about quartile deviation and standard deviation, right? In the question they are talking about quartile deviation and standard deviation. So we'll take the same thing. We'll take the quartile deviation and we'll take the standard deviation. So it is 6 quartile deviation is equals to 4 standard deviation, right? Just we have to find the quartile deviation is equals to. So I will keep the quartile deviation here and I will send the 6 to that side because we have to find the quartile deviation is equals to. So with quartile deviation is a 6. So 6 will go that side. So this is 6 into quartile deviation. So 6 will go that side means it will divide. The quartile deviation is equals to 4 by 6 standard deviation. So answer is quartile deviation is equal to 4 by 6 standard deviation. 4 by 6 standard deviation. Or suppose if they are given a simplified form means 2 by 3. So quartile deviation is equal to 2 by 3 standard deviation. Suppose in the question they talked about mean deviation is equals to dash quartile deviation. Pause the video and try. Mean deviation is equals to dash of quartile deviation. Yes. So they are talking about mean deviation and quartile deviation. So we will take only mean deviation and quartile deviation. So mean deviation is what? 5 mean deviation is equals to 6 quartile deviation. Correct? Yes. So we have to find mean deviation is equals to how much quartile deviation. So we have to find the mean deviation. So I will keep the mean deviation as it is and we'll send the 5 to that side. It will get divided. So it will be 6 by 5 quartile deviation. The mean deviation is equal to 6 by 5 quartile deviation. So like this we are going to find the relation between any two. The main thing is we have to remember this relation. 4 standard deviation is equals to 5 mean deviation is equal to 6 quartile deviation. In this guys they will ask for the any two quantities. Okay, that's it. So no need of by hearting this thing, no need of by hearting this thing. Just learn this thing and I have explained you the procedure how we are going to convert like this. Okay, and I hope guys your concept got clear, right? Yes sir. Now we'll start solving the problems. Obviously not your problems or not your life problems because who cares. If you have money guys then only they will care about your life problem. If you don't have money the honey will also leave and go. Okay, Babu Kashona, Jadu Katona, everyone will leave and go. Okay, so next thing is the question number 1. Yeah, question number 1. Find the standard deviation. Find the standard deviation of 5, 3, 9, 10. Find the standard deviation of 5, 3, 9, 10. So just we have to find the standard deviation. We should not have to find the coefficient of the standard deviation. Okay. So standard deviation first thing was guys, yes. First thing we are finding the mean. First thing we are finding the mean. So mean means 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 9, 17. 17 plus 10, 27 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. 27 divided by 4 is 6.75. 6.75. Okay. Now we have to find the standard deviation. The standard deviation means yes, x1 minus x means first observation minus mean whatever you are getting, you have to do the square, because here we don't have modulus, so the negative value will not get converted into positive value. What we are going to do, we are going to do the square, so that's why the negative value will get converted into positive value. So x1 minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square, plus x2 minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square, plus x3 minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square. Then x plus x4 minus x bar, whatever you are getting, square. Then divided by n means the total number of observation, and then square root. So let's do x1 minus x bar. So 5 minus 6.75, guys, you are getting what? 1 point. I know, see, if you do 5 minus 6.75, you are getting minus 1.75. So we know in calculator, if you do minus 1.75 into minus 1.75, you are getting the answer in negative 3.5. So it will become wrong. So we know that we have to do the square of this, right? Whatever you are getting, x1 minus x bar, so 5 minus 6.7 bar means, sorry, 5 minus 6.7, whatever you are getting, you have to do the square. Okay, so you are getting minus 1.75 square. We know that whenever we do the square, this negative will become positive. So just we have to take the number, whatever the number you are getting, the square of that number. So just you have to take the 1.75 into 1.75. So you are getting 3.06. So you are getting 3.06. Okay, 25. Better take the 4 digits, okay, in this, so you will get the accurate answer. Then 3 minus, you will do 3 minus 6.75. You are getting minus 3.75. To forget the minus, just take the number 3.75. You have to do the square of 3.75. So 3.75 square means 3.75 into 3.75. So you are getting 14.0625. 14.0625 plus 9 minus 9 minus 6.75. Here you are getting the same value, 2.25. It is in positive. So 2.25 whole square. So 2.25 whole square means 2.25 into 2.25. You are getting 5.0625. Then 10 minus this, okay, 10 minus 6.75, you are getting 3.25. So 3.25 into 3.25, you are getting 10.5625. Take the 3 or 4 digits, guys. Okay, so divided by n. N is 1, 2, 3, 4. N is 4, and then whole square root. So guys, now no need of writing the next step. Just add these values. So let's add this value. 3.0625 plus 14.0625 plus, wait, we will see what we are going to do is we will add all these values. So after adding all these values, whatever you are getting, we are dividing by 4. Whatever you are getting, we will do the square root. So in one step only you will get the answer. So let's do it. 3.0625 plus 14.0625 plus 5.0625 plus 10.5625. You are getting 32.75. So numerator is 32.75 divided by 4. Divided by 4. So you are getting 8.1875. Then we have a square root. You will get 2.86. Yes, correct answer is 2.86. That's it. Next question number 2. What is the standard deviation? Or sometime in place of standard deviation they will say what is the root mean square deviation. Okay, so be careful with that. So what is the standard deviation of 9, 15, 17, 13, 1? Okay, So first of all, we will find the mean. So mean means x bar. So we know how to find the mean. 9 plus 15, 24. 24 plus 17, 41. 41 plus 13, 54 plus 1, 55. 55 divided by 5 is 11. So x bar is 11. Now we'll find the standard deviation. Same, x1 minus x bar, whatever you are getting, whole square. 9 minus 11 is minus 2. Forget the minus, just focus on the number. Because guys, we are getting the minus 2 and we have to do the whole square. So every time the minus is going to convert into plus. So forget about that minus. So 9 minus 11, minus 2 means 2. 2 is square. Whatever you have to get, whatever we are getting, you have to do the square. So 4. Plus 15 minus 11, 4. 4 square is 16. Plus 17 minus 11, 6. 6 square is 36. Plus 13 minus 11 is 2. 2 square is 4. Plus 1 minus 11 is 10. 10 square is 100. Divided by n. N is 5. Then square root. So we'll get the directly answer in one here only. So we'll add the numerator. 4 plus 16, 20. 20 plus 36, 56. 56 plus 4, 60. 60 plus 100, 160. 160 divided by 5. You are getting 32. 32 square root is 3. Sorry, 5.65. Yeah. 5.65 is the correct answer. Understand, right? Yes. So here just they are given the standard deviation. Find the standard deviation. So the question number 1, question number 2. Next question we will go. Find the standard deviation. Find the standard deviation of. Find the standard deviation of first. Find the standard deviation of first 9 natural numbers. You have to find the okay. You have to find the standard deviation of first n natural numbers, right? Yes, we are going to use the formula for what? Standard deviation of first n natural number. So n is what? N is 9. The formula is this: n square minus 1 by 12. N means 9. The 9 is square. N is what? N is 9, right? The 9 square is 81. 81 minus 1 is 80. 80 divided by 12. You are getting 6.66. Then square root. 2.58 is the correct answer. That's it. Then question number 4. Okay. Question number 4 is find the standard deviation of. Find the standard deviation of first 11 natural numbers. Find the standard deviation of first 11 natural numbers. Find the standard deviation of first 11 natural numbers. Means first n natural number. So n is what? N is 11. The standard deviation formula for that is n square minus 1 by 12. So n is what? 11. 11 square is 121. 121 minus 1 is 120. Divided by 12. You will get 10 and then square root. 3.16 is the correct answer. Then next question number 5. Find the variance of. Find the variance of first 20 natural numbers. Find the variance of first 20 natural numbers. Okay, fine. Now here we have to find the variance of first n natural numbers. First n natural number. N is what? 20. So we'll write on the formula. The variance is just n square minus 1 by 12. So n is what? 20. The 20 square is, 400. 400 minus 1 is 399 divided by 12. 33.25. 33.25 is the correct answer. Okay. Next question number 6. Question number 6 is, what is the quartile deviation? What is the quartile deviation when standard deviation is 9/4? Okay. Guys, here what they are talking about quartile deviation and standard deviation, right? So they said, what is quartile deviation when standard deviation is 9/4? So we have to find the quartile deviation is what when standard deviation is 9/4. So they are talking about quartile deviation and standard deviation. So we will see. It is 4 standard deviation is equal to 5 mean deviation is equal to 6 quartile deviation. So they are talking about quartile deviation and standard deviation. So guys, see, quartile deviation we get to know, right? Quartile deviation is what? We will use this. 6 quartile deviation is equal to 4 standard deviation. So we have to find the quartile deviation. So we will send the 6 to this side. It will become 4/6 standard deviation. So 2/3 standard deviation. So quartile deviation is what? Quartile deviation is 2/3 standard deviation. It depends, guys. Whatever they have said, we will do like that only. Quartile deviation is equal to 2/3 into standard deviation. The quartile deviation is 2/3 into standard deviation is what? 9/4. Okay. So guys, see, directly we can do this. It will get cancelled. 3 1 the 3, 3 3 the 9, 2 1 the 2, 2 2 the 4. Because options are in fraction. So 3/2. Yeah, 3/2 is the answer. Okay. If the option is not in the fraction, then you know, right? You will simplify and you will get in the decimal form also. Now question number 7. Find the mean deviation. Find the mean deviation if standard deviation is, wait a minute, standard deviation is 1/2. Standard deviation is 1/2. So here we have to, okay, here they have given mean deviation and standard deviation. So they are talking about mean deviation and standard deviation, and we have to find mean deviation. So we will write the expression in terms of mean deviation. So they are talking about mean deviation and standard deviation. So see, 5 mean deviation is equal to 4 standard deviation, and we have to find the mean deviation, right? What we have to find? We have to find the mean deviation. So we will write in terms of mean deviation. So 5 mean deviation is equal to 4 standard deviation. So for finding the mean deviation, 5 will go this side. So it will become mean deviation is equals to 4/5 into standard deviation. Simple thing is like this we have to find. What we have to find? We have to keep one side, and that thing you have to send other side. Okay. So we can see here 5 mean deviation is equal to 4 standard deviation. We have to find the mean deviation. So I will keep the mean deviation this side, and I will send the 5 to other side. The same thing you have to do, guys. Whatever they had given, and sorry, whatever we have to find and whatever they had given, the both thing they will give in the question. So both thing we will take and we will write as it is. After that, what we have to do is just whatever the thing you have to find, keep this side, and whatever the number is there, send to other side. It will go in divide form. It will become 4/5 standard deviation. Right. Yeah. It will become 4/5 standard deviation. The mean deviation is what? 4/5 standard deviation. So 4/5 into standard deviation is 1/2. 2 will get cancelled. So 2/5. Answer is 2/5. Right? Yes. The next question number 8. Find the quartile deviation. Find the quartile deviation if standard deviation is 39. Find the quartile deviation if standard deviation is 39. So here guys, they are talking about what? They are talking about quartile deviation and standard deviation. So we'll take the quartile deviation and standard deviation only. So but the thing is, we have to find the quartile deviation. So we'll write the quartile deviation equals. So we can see here we have to take the quartile deviation and standard deviation, and we have to find the quartile deviation. See, quartile deviation, standard deviation means 6 quartile deviation is equal to 4 standard deviation. 6 quartile deviation is equals to 4 standard deviation. So you have to find the quartile deviation. The quartile deviation is 2 by 3 standard deviation. So we'll write quartile deviation is equal to 2 by 3 standard deviation. 2 by 3 into standard deviation is 39. So 3 1 the 3, it is 13 times 13 to the 26. Answer is 26. That's it. So like this guys, you have to do. Like this we have to find. Okay. Next question number 9. The question number 9 is, what is the coefficient of variation? What is the... See, coefficient of variation means, yes, you have to find the coefficient of standard deviation. What is the coefficient of variation? The coefficient of variation means you have to find the coefficient of standard deviation. The coefficient of variation of the following observation. The observation is 5, 3. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, not 5, 3. Wait. Observation is 53, 52, 61, 60, then 64. Very simple thing. I see we have to find the coefficient of variation. The coefficient of variation means the same thing. First of all, we are going to find the mean. The mean means sum of observation divided by total number of observation. So 53 plus 52 plus 61 plus 60 plus 64, 290 you are getting, divided by 1 2 3 4 5. It's 58. Mean we got is 58. Next we have to find the standard deviation. Standard deviation we know how to find. So x1 minus x bar, 53 minus 58 is 5. 5 square is 25. Plus 52 minus 58, 6. 6 square is 36. Plus 61 minus 58, it's 3. 3 square is 9. 60 minus 58 is 2. 2 square is 4. Plus 64 minus 58 is 6. 6 square is 36. Whole divided by n is 1 2 3 4 5. N is 5. So it will become 25 plus 36 plus 9 plus 4 plus 36. You are getting 110 divided by 5. You are getting 22, and then last we have to do the square root. The 4.69 is the standard deviation. Then the last thing is you have to find the coefficient of variation. So suppose if they will say the coefficient of variation or coefficient of standard deviation, both are same. So see, till now we know how to find the standard deviation. We did the few sums also to find the standard deviation, right? Find the standard deviation. First we'll find the mean, then we'll find the standard deviation. Here also we have seen to find the standard deviation. Okay. So just here what we have to do, just we have to find the coefficient. The coefficient means what? The formula is whatever we got, this is standard deviation divided by mean into 100. So 4.69 divided by 58 into 100. So we'll do 4.69 divided by 58, whatever you are getting, into 100. So you are getting 8.08. 8.08 is the answer. Yeah. So understand till now, right? So this is the end for the what? Yes, standard deviation also. So guys, see, we have completed this all. We have completed this all. Right, we have completed the range, we have completed the quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation. Each and everything we have completed. But one thing is there, like we have seen in the central tendency. Okay, the chapter we have seen in the measures of central tendency, but we have seen the one thing. the one property which was common for all, mean, median, mode, geometric mean, harmonic mean, that property is substitution method. That property was what, guys? What that property is? What that property was? Yes, that property was substitution method. That property was substitution method. That property was substitution method. So substitution method, guys, what we was doing in substitution method? Yes, what we was doing, they had given a one equation and they will give the value of one variable. You have to find the value of other variable. So what we are doing? We are doing the substitution method. We was doing the substitution method, means just we'll take the x value, we will substitute it here and we will simplify, we will get the y value like this. X is 2 to the 4 minus 3y equals 10. So we have to find the 3y, so I will send the 4 to that side. This is a plus 4, it will go minus 4. So 10 minus 4 is 6. So minus 3y is equals to 6. So we have to find the y. So y is equals to this, see, minus 3 will go this side, so it will go and divide. So y is equal to 6 divided by minus 3. So 3 to the 6, so minus 2. So y we were getting is minus 2. This what we have studied in, guys. Yes, measures of central tendency. This is the substitution method we have studied in the measures of central tendency. And this substitution method will remain same for all: arithmetic mean, median, mode, geometric mean, harmonic mean. Okay. Yes. Now guys, the same type of questions you will get here also in measures of dispersion, also same type of question. They will give the one equation, they will give the value of one variable, you have to find the value of other variable. Okay, if the word is, guys, mean, median, okay fine, leave that. See, so here also they will give the same thing. Here also, guys, what they will do, they are going to give the same thing. They will also give the one equation and they will give the value of one variable. You have to find the value of other variable. Okay, see, the question will remain same. Very important thing you have to understand, guys. The question will remain same. What is the question? The question will remain same is, I will write here. See, the question will remain same. This is a one property which is applicable for all. Range, mean deviation, standard deviation, quartile deviation for all. See here. The question will remain same. They will give the one equation, okay, and they will give the value of one variable. You have to find the value of other variable. Okay, so this will be the question. And for this question, guys, we have a two method. First method is of measures of central tendency wala method. First method is measures of central tendency method. Second method is what? Second method is dispersion wala method. Second method is dispersion method. Very important thing, guys, how we get to know whether we have to use the central tendency wala method or whether we have to use the dispersion method. So very important thing, understand. If the equation is given and they will give the value of one variable, you have to find the value of other variable. Okay, now we have to see the word. If the word is range or deviation, if the word is given as range or deviation, then we are going to use this dispersion method. If the word is range or if the word is given the deviation, because you can see here in this chapter we are studying about range and all deviation, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation. So if the question is given, they will give the one equation and they will give the value of one variable. You have to find the value of other variable. So we will see the word. If the word is range and dispersion is given, if the word is range and deviation is given, means we are going to use the dispersion formula, because range and deviation is in the dispersion. Okay, whatever deviation, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation. So if the word is range and deviation, we are going to use the dispersion formula. I will tell you what is dispersion formula. If you will see the question is this, they will give the equation, and they will give the value of one variable. You have to find the value of other variable. and if the word range and deviation is not given, if the word range and deviation is not given, then we will use the central tendency method. What is the central tendency method? Yes, central tendency method is the substitution method. Already we have did this method in the last chapter and we have understand this method properly, right? Yes. Now we have to understand about the dispersion method. So see, same, they will give one equation, they will give the value of one variable, we have to find the value of other variable, but the word is range or deviation is given. So we are going to use the dispersion formula. Dispersion formula is, see, whatever you have to find, suppose here y we have to find, so it will become y is equals to mod of x by y into whose value is given, x value, x. So this mod means, we know guys, mod means it will convert the negative value into positive value. Okay, yes. Now what is this x and y? This x is the coefficient of x and this y is the coefficient of y. The coefficient is nothing but the number with the variable, that is the coefficient. The coefficient of x is 3, coefficient of y is 2. Coefficient is nothing but the number with the variable, that is the coefficient. So for finding, see, they had given the one equation, they had given the value of one variable, that is x value they had given. We have to find the value of y and the word range and deviation is given. So we are going to use the dispersion formula. Dispersion formula means whatever you have to use, we have to write here. See, sorry, whatever we have to find, we have to write here. We have to find the y, so we are writing y. Y equal, this will remain same, guys, this will remain same, only these two will interchange. If we have to find y and the x values given, means we have to find the y and x values here. If suppose x we have to find and y is given, means this will remain same, mod of coefficient of x by coefficient of y into whatever the y value they had given. Okay, so these two will just get just change. Okay, it depends upon, if suppose x value is given, y we have to find means this. If suppose y value is given, x we have to find means this. Okay, so let's see for this question. So this question means you have to find the y. So y is equals to mod of coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Coefficient of x by coefficient of y, it will remain same, it will not change. The coefficient of x, coefficient means the number with the variable. So what is the number with the variable? 3. So we'll write the 3 divided by coefficient of y means the number with the variable. So number with the variable is 2. Guys, we'll forget about the sign, whether it is plus or minus, because it is mod, obviously it will going to change into plus. So just we'll take the number. The number with the variable is 3. So 3 is the coefficient of x. The number with the variable is 2. The coefficient of y is 2. Into what is the value of x? X is 2. So 2 will get cancelled. Answer is y is 3. That's it you have to do. Now we'll solve the problems. Okay. Question. If the relationship between x and y, not yours. I started by guys 8:03. It's 11:05, almost 3 hours. See, taking the 3 hours of classes, it doesn't feel anything. Okay, because after 1.5 hours, we'll take a break of 10 minutes. Then again we are continuing. So we are in a break mode to aram, relax, and then continuing. Here in recording, no break. Continuously have to continue we have to do. Okay, and second thing is, see, if we are taking the long classes of 2 hours also without break, so there I can walk, I can talk with the student, I can sit. Okay guys, write down, I will dictate the question, you will be writing the question, right? So here it is not possible. Here we have to sit. So 3 hours continuously sitting, it is difficult. Okay, if the relationship between x and y is 2x plus 3y equals 10, 2x plus 3y equals 10, and the range of x is 9, find the range of y. Now see, very simple question guys, very simple. What we have seen in the question? Yes, we have seen here is they had given a one equation. They had given a one equation. Equation is 2x plus 3y equals 10. They had given a one equation and they had given a value of one variable. They had given x is 9. You have to find the value of other variable. Find what is y. But very important thing is what? We will see the word. Yes, the word range is given. Yes. If the word range and quartile is given means dispersion. So range is given. So dispersion means what? What we have to find? Y. So y is equals to coefficient of x by coefficient of y into what is given x. So coefficient of x means coefficient of is what? Yes, the number with the variable. So coefficient of x means what is the number with the variable? 2. 2 divided by coefficient of y means the number with the variable. So number with the variable is 3. Forget about this mod because mod will convert the negative into positive. Into x is what? X is 9. So 3 1 the 3, 3 3 the 9. So 2 3 the 6 answer. If you want to do directly like this, so you will get 2 divided by 3 into 9. You are getting 5.9999. So that is what? That is approx to 6. So next question, question number 2. 1 2 3. Okay. Question number 2. If the relationship between x and y, if the relationship between x and y is 7 by 2x, if the relationship between x and y is 7 by 2x plus 1 by 3y equals to 10 and range of x is 1.2, find the range of y. Find the range of y. Okay, we can see here guys what is given. The same one equation is given. The equation is given 7 by 2x plus 1 by 3y equals to 10, and they are given the x value. X value is equals to 1.2. We have to find the value of y. But the word range is given. So what does this mean? Yes, dispersion formula. So y is equals to coefficient of x 7 by 2 divided by coefficient of y 1 by 3. We know the coefficient means what? With the variable, what is the number? The number with the variable is the coefficient. So 7 by 2 into x value is 1.2. So directly guys we can do 7 by 2, right? The numerator is 7 by 2, so 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So 3.5 divided by 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is 0.33 into 1.2. So we'll do 3.5 divided by 0.33. Whatever you are getting into 1.2. Yes, answer is 12.72. Answer is 12.72. That's it. We'll do the next question, question number 3. If the quartile deviation of x is 3, and the relation, and relation is 3x plus 6y equals 20, what is the quartile deviation of y? What is the quartile deviation of y? Okay, so now we can see the same thing as they had given a one equation, that is 3x plus 6y equals 20. They had given a one equation and they had given a one value, means the value of one variable x is equal to 3. We have to find the value of other variable y is what? And the word here is if the quartile deviation. What is the quartile deviation? So deviation word is there, means dispersion. So y is equal to coefficient of x. Coefficient means the number with the variable. So with the x the number is 3. So coefficient is 3 divided by coefficient of y means the number with the y. So number with the y is 6. So coefficient of y is 6 into x is 3. So it will become like this. 3 divided by 6, you are getting 0.5 into 3. It is 1.5. Yes, answer is 1.5. That's it. Then the next and the last question we are going to do. So question number 4 is if x and y are related, if x and y are related as 4x plus 3y, 4x plus 3y plus 11 is equals to 0, and mean deviation of y is, and the mean deviation of y is 4.80, comma, find the mean deviation of x. Find the mean deviation of x. So here also you can see they had given a one equation, 4x plus 3y. Okay, 4x plus 3y plus 11 equals to 0, and they had given a value of one variable, that is y is equals to 4.80. You have to find the value of other variable, that is x. And the same thing guys, here you can see the word deviation is given. Deviation is given means dispersion. So we have to find the x. Now what we have to find? We have to find the x. So x is equals to same, the coefficient of x means 4 divided by coefficient of y is 3 into y value 4.80. So we can do with the help of calculator. 4 divided by 3, you are getting 1.33 into 4.80. We'll get the answer 6.39. 6.39. That is the answer. Okay, fine. This is the done for this chapter guys. Measures of dispersion is done. So see, we have completed the central tendency, that is the first chapter. Okay, description, okay, statistical description of data, we have completed that chapter, first chapter. Second chapter also we have completed, that is measures of central tendency. Third chapter also we have completed, that is measures of dispersion. And the fourth chapter, that is the last, that we have completed the index number. The remaining two chapters are there, and I have said you guys, index number and time series is there. The time series they are not going to ask, they will ask only about the index number. So if you have not did the index number, go to the my channel playlist. In the playlist, when you will scroll down, you will get the index number playlist. Open that playlist, you will get the 3 video. Do that 3 video. That 3 video is for the data will be like CA foundation. Okay, but remember the thing, the index number for CA foundation and the CMA foundation will remain same. It is not going to change. Okay guys, so this is done. So next I am going to, only the 2 is remaining, that is probability and theoretical distribution. The next I am going to start with the theoretical distribution. Later, if time permits, I will go with the probability distribution. Okay guys, thank you, take care, and keep on studying, keep on doing the revision, and bye bye. We'll meet in the next video.